Hi there, Matt Boyle here, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity to speak with you today. If you've got a product or service that sells in the offline world, then it's fair to say that over the last couple of years you've had to make some significant changes to how you market and sell. You've realised that the yellow pages, newspaper and TV just aren't getting the inquiries that they used to. So you've decided that you've got to move some or all of your advertising dollars over to the internet. But chances are this has brought about a new set of challenges, and it's making it a lot harder for you to convert the inquiries into sales compared to what you used to. You've got prospects that are only interested in your best price, or prospects that are ringing as many as 6 different businesses before they buy and making a purchase decision. Or you've got prospects that don't seem to be interested in buying and only wasting your time. Now you're working twice as hard as what you used to, spending 3 times the amount of money on marketing and only getting half the results. And for the sales you are making, you're giving away a heap of your profit margins and attracting clients that are less than ordinary and don't seem to be the same calibre as what they used to be. Now there is a reason behind these challenges, and that is the internet has changed the way people buy, but us as businesses are yet to change the way we sell. And in this short little video I want to introduce you to 3 simple concepts that will change the way you think about your prospects and make it much easier for you to convert them to a sale. If you can integrate these simple concepts into your sales process, then the problems your prospects throw at you will simply disappear, and you'll find yourself making more sales, more profits, whilst working less because the whole thing's easy. And the first concept I want to introduce you to is having a good positive attitude. It might seem simple, but the attitude that your prospects are throwing to you is a direct mirror of the attitude you're giving to them, or the attitude they received by the last person they spoke to. And if you've developed the belief that these inquiries are just time wasters who are speaking with every one of your competitors, and that's going to rub off on how you respond to their questions and rub off on the whole conversation, leading it towards a no. Instead, you've got to expect that customers today are speaking to your competitors and have the strategies and tactics to deal with it. And then you want to have a sense of gratitude, because after all, your prospects have selected you to be the one to help them solve their problem. And long after you've made the sale, they're going to be left with the benefit of your solution. I hope this is making sense. Now the second concept I want to introduce you to is how to take control of the inquiry. See, you've got more experience in 1 month than 95% of your prospects have in their entire lives. You're going to use your experience and your expertise to guide them through a process that's going to lead them to making the right decision for them. If you're not the one doing it, if you're not the one that's guiding them through this process, they're going to be guiding themselves, and that's going to make it harder for them to buy and harder for you to sell. Now the easiest way to take control of an inquiry is to be the one that's asking more questions. And the best question you can ask right at the beginning of the inquiry is, tell me, Mr. Customer, what's appealing about, insert your product there. Now that gets them talking about all the reasons why they've inquired with you and all the reasons why they like your product, which makes it a lot easier for you to then keep flowing through the conversation. Now the third concept I want to introduce you to today is the power of justification. See, so many times I hear salespeople justifying to their prospects all the reasons why they need to buy, the prospect needs to buy from them, or all the reason why their price is such and such, and why they wanted to do these steps. They don't realise that by doing this, they're making it so much harder for them to make a sale. It's like a young child trying to justify to their parents why they should be allowed to eat candy all the time. They might be making a good argument, but it's never going to get the result you want. Instead, why don't you have your prospects justify to you why you should sell to them? Or have your prospects justify to you the reasons why they've selected you to inquire with you. It's a subtle shift, but it makes a massive impact on your ability to be able to convert them to a sale. Alright, so there's 3 simple concepts here to having a good positive attitude, taking control of the call, and having your prospects justify to you, not the other way around. I want to give you a quick example of how powerful this is. I was recently approached by a well-known Toyota dealer to help them convert more of their internet and phone inquiries into sales. At the time they were converting 1 in 20, and instantly I knew where the problem was. See, in over 80% of the inquiries, the prospect would ask, what's your best price? And this would happen within the first 30 seconds. And every time, the sales team would either give them a heavily discounted price or try to justify to them why they weren't allowed to give prices over the phone. Either way, that the prospect was in control and would never result in any further. And knowing this, the sales team would be hesitant towards taking phone inquiries, preferring to rely on other lead sources to sell their cars. So we put some simple processes in place and taught them how to take control of the call and steer the conversation away from price by responding to the price question this way. Hey, I'll happily get you a price on that car, but first, you mind telling me what you find appealing about it? We then gave them some processes to follow that directed the call towards booking an appointment at the dealership or getting the prospect's credit card and getting them to leave a deposit. And the result? Well, within 90 days, they had a 400% increase in their sales and were now converting 1 in 4 inquiries into a sale, making about an extra $60,000 a month profit. So that leads me to a question. What do you think needs to happen for you to become more effective at converting your inquiries into sales? I'd love to hear about it. Now, I could go on all day about this subject, but I just simply haven't got the time. I have, however, put together a little package for you called the Checklist Sales System. It's been designed to walk you through every single step you need to take your prospects on before they're ready to buy from you. In the training, you're going to discover the 5 steps to creating your unique phone process that puts you in control of the call and steers it to the best outcome. How to create your very own phone checklist so you can stay on track without sounding like a telemarketing robot. It's going to give you a 21-step follow-up process, how to get over 95% of your prospects to respond to you. It's going to give you a follow-up email template creator so you can create some really powerful emails to follow up. It's going to give you the 7 steps to building value in your product or service. And it's also going to give you the 5 deal-killing mistakes made by the 95% of salespeople and how to avoid them. It's way too much information to send you over the internet. So I've got it packaged here and ready for you to send in the post. All you need to do is just pop your address details in the box next to it here, and I'll get it straight in the post for you. It's going to easily guide you through everything you need to know to convert more of your inquiries into sales with more profits whilst making the whole process easy for you. So just pop your details in there and I'll get it out to you, and I'm looking forward to knowing more about your business. This is Matt Boyle signing off.